The new Schufa Code of Conduct. Most of you who already know what Schufa is know that if you find yourself on the negative side of Schufa, you are going to be very economically unfree if you live here in Germany. But there was a ruling some few days in the court of Karlsruhe where a lawyer took his client against Schufa in court, and they came out with a little bit positive results. The new ruling is called Code of Conduct. Code of Conduct means the lawyer could prove in court that this client is not particular of him to default in payments. This client was facing hardship during that time when some bills hit him and he couldn't pay before his name could be registered on the negative side of Schufa. So for most of you out there, this is your chance. Schufa can now prove individual cases, which means if you find yourself registered on the negative side of Schufa and you think you have money for a lawyer, then this is what you should go for it. If you can prove that you might be facing hardship might include you were sick during that time when the bills hit you, you were mentally maybe unstable. If this Schufa registration for 3 years, if they keep your name there for 3 years, continue to exist, you will be facing something like homelessness. It might harm your job. It might harm your profession. For example, people who are business people that need a lot of money credit from the bank. If this is going to harm their business, it's going to harm their profession, then they will want to take it to court to prove so that the court can prove it individually. Okay, so if you can prove these cases of hardship, you were pregnant during that period, you were not mentally stable, you were so ill, you were bereaved, that's why you could not take care of the payments, you were out of Germany, around. So if you could prove these things, it will fall now under hardship. And instead of your name being stored under Schufa for 3 years, barring you from 3 years from freedom of economic activities, then your name will now be stored only for 18 months if the bills has been paid within the first 100 days of the entry in Schufa. So that is the new ruling. And people are already seeing it as a positive side because most people here in Germany are totally against Schufa. But according to the law, Schufa is there to protect people from indebtedness. It's also there to protect not only the creditors, but the consumers. So people are hoping that in future, this is going to be a milestone to be able to fight against Schufa negative entries.